This is the only support and resistance video you'll ever need. Alright, so let's get right into it. But before we do, please let me know down below. Do you trade using support and resistance, or you don't trade using these zones at all? Let me know down below if you trade based on indicators, if you trade based on market structure, or if you trade based on support and resistance. I'm very curious to see. Alright, now let's get right into it. I will keep it super simple with you. Okay, so what is a resistance? A resistance is, let's say, for example, when price is moving to the upside and then all of a sudden it starts reversing. Okay, so I'm gonna give a example right here using the path. So right here, price decided to reverse and found a resistance. Okay, this right here is a resistance. This right here is also a resistance, and this right here is also can be a resistance level. Okay, now for support, it's the exact opposite. Let's say price is moving down and then all of a sudden it starts reversing. That means that it found a support level. Okay, this is literally as simple as possible. Okay, I'm not trying to give you a super complex explanation because trust me, it is not needed. The simpler, the better. Now, me personally, I do not like to mark support and resistance levels with horizontal rays or horizontal lines like this. I'm not a fan of this because what I like to do instead is use the rectangle and use this as my support, for example, and this as my resistance, because you gotta understand there's a very slim chance for price in general to respect a line, like perfectly respect a line, you know, like hitting it spot on, then reversing, and then hitting it again spot on, and then reversing. Okay, there's a very slim chance for you to see this. Of course, it can happen, but very rarely. But what you will see is price do this. Okay, something like this. And if you mark your resistance like this, then it's the same exact resistance that price rejected from twice. Okay, so I will mark my support and resistance levels with a rectangle. Okay, that's just me. Now, of course, you can do whatever you want. Now, getting to the next step. How do I look for support areas? Well, I just like to focus. I'm just using the daily time frame on JPY as this video example, but of course this can be applied on any time frame and on any pair. Me personally, what I like to do to mark support and resistance levels is stay on the current frame and not zoom out and go back weeks and or years in time to mark a. Also, for the people that do not have time to trade Forex every single day or still struggle being profitable while trading Forex, but still want to get setups like this, I highly recommend you check out my free signal group on Telegram. The link is down below. This setup was literally sent today. It was a buy limit pending order. All we do is send pending orders because like this, every single one of you will be able to make profits from the signals. And this one was sent in the VIP. Of course, if you want to upgrade to the VIP where we do VIP live weekly coaching sessions every single week, you can do that from the free signal group. Okay, enjoy and thank me later. Support level from 2021. You know, I don't really like doing that. What I like to do instead is focusing on, I would say, recent price action. Okay, like this, and just look here and to the left side. All right, if you have hard time reading support and resistance levels, what you could do is go on the line chart and you'll have a easier time to read them. And what you can do is this: you can literally place a horizontal ray first where we see price has been multiple times set and rejected from, for example, this level right here. We can see that price came, rejected here, and rejected here. So 3 times. This is a valid support level, and then you will place a rectangle on it like this. Okay, as my support level. Now we can see that there's another very strong level right here. Okay, this was initially a support level. Okay, because you can see how price went, rejected, 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 but then it became a resistance zone. Okay, so this was a support that then became a resistance zone. Okay, so for me, these are the most important levels at this period of time if I'm looking at the daily chart. Now, what I can do next is enable the candles back on. I can delete the horizontal the horizontal line, and I will leave the rectangles as they are. You can see that this is a very valid support, rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and this was a valid support that then became a resistance. You can literally see price recently went right into it at the end of January and rejected from it. Okay, so now we can just move on to the next time frame, and I will show you some more examples. Okay, because as I said, it is super simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Okay, you don't have to be too complex with it. Support and resistance is super simple to read. Trust me, you don't need to watch a 3-hour course or backtest 10 years in a row for you to understand how support and resistance levels can be found. Trust me, it is super simple. Keep it as simple as this, literally. Resistance is your roof and support is your floor. Okay, after that, you just go on the chart and you try to find these levels. Okay, as I said in the beginning, if you find hard times, if you have a hard time reading support and resistance levels, just go ahead and enable the line chart. It's going to make things a lot easier for you. Okay, trust me. And then you can go back to the candles. Now, I don't know, let's just go on GBP/JPY and do the exact same thing. Okay, on GBP/JPY, just to have one more example before we will end the video. So once again, we go on the line chart and we can see that we have a very strong level. Where is my horizontal line? Right here. So we have 1 rejection, 2 rejection, 3 rejections. Okay, so this is a very strong support level. I will mark it up like this with my rectangle. What do we have apart from this? We also have a resistance level right here. Okay, a very recent resistance level, which in the past, check this out, in the past this was a support level that now became a resistance level. Okay, so we mark this one as well because it is a very important zone. Okay, and lastly, we can also mark this resistance right here. Okay, as I said, you don't have to overdo it. Literally recent price action, and that's what you're playing with. Check this out: 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches. Okay, so this is also a proven resistance level. Now we go back on the candlestick chart. We can remove our horizontal lines just to have the chart more clear. And these are your key levels. Literally, these are your key levels. These are your key support and resistance levels. And this is, in my opinion, the easiest way to mark them. Okay? As I said, you gotta keep it super simple. It is not hard at all, in my opinion. And now, of course, you can apply sorts of different strategies, but this is not what this video is made for. This video was made for just for you to understand how I personally like to mark up support and resistance levels the easiest way. Now, of course, you can go ahead and apply your strategies. You can go on the 4-hour, try to look for buy setups at around the support level to target this resistance level right here, and then so on. Of course, that's a topic for a different video. And yeah, wrap things up. As I said, support and resistance levels are very easy to mark up, in my opinion. All you gotta do is keep it super simple and just train your eye, literally. Because, of course, me personally, I don't really like to use the line chart anymore. When I like to look for support and resistance levels, I just look at the candlestick chart, you know. But as I said, if you're a beginner, especially, the line chart will make things a lot easier. Just look for touches. Look for touches and where price rejected from multiple times. That for you is a key level. All right? And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I don't want to keep it too long. I just wanted to keep it super simple, super short. And that's pretty much it. If there's any questions, please make sure to drop them down below. And make sure you are subscribed to the channel to not miss out on future content like this one. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.